Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Virginia taking on New York. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bunting, and it's in the air. And he barehands it, but no chance. That's an infield single. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. There goes Jackie. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Robinson on at first. Nobody out.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Tag out. Piazza with a great throw. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2.
And that's told to swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Juan Soto. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 1
2
strike.
outs, bases empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Check swing, and he held up. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there. But the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Nope,
first pitch
outside.
misses.
Ball.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And there's one away. And there's a foul ball. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And that is that. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Max Scherzer back to work. Popped up. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. Scherzer goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. No score here in the second. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And there are 2 down. So now here's the DH, Mldiugh. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, David Ortiz. Wheeler back to work. So just about set. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Soler hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball.
Nope. Ball one.
Next pitch inside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer gets the punch out, and 2 away now. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a big swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. That's inside.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swings through that.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Now fly ball to right center. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Mike Messina.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Back here in Queens, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1's the count.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. On to O'Neill. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. And here is David Ortiz. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Westberg makes the play, and it's out. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Ketel Marte. Max Scherzer goes to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Jason Varitek getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Marte slings to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So digging in, Mark McGuire. And that's
Ball
in the
1,
dirt.
no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. Ball 2.
We got 2 balls,
Nothing
1
here in the
strike.
bottom of the second.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jorge Soler in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one popped up right side. O'Neill has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Byron Buxton. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. McGuire, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Now here is Jackie Robinson. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
That's out to center field. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Jose Bautista, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And that clips the inside corner. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a base hit. Robinson rounds second, heads for third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Inside just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one lifted to left. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
3 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Struck him out looking. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Robinson, the runner at third. Bautista on at second with 2 down. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Messina back to work. That one the other way. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Into the second deck it goes. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. On the ground to the left, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. Little dribbler up along third. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Queens, now Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ketel Marte. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to first. A sliding stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. just
Inside, ball
missed.
one.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
I got one ball, one strike.
The throw to first,
He's out.
and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. And the batter now, David Ortiz. Ball one on a pitch inside. Not
Two
close
balls,
with
no
that
strikes.
one. Now 2-0. And
Nope,
another
that's a
ball.
ball.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock
Ball one, no
sometimes.
strikes.
Varitek takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Tosses to first, gets the catcher by a step. Mark McGuire will hit next. Outside low, and that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And the 1-0 misses low. To the right side, Marte. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the fifth, and now here is Jason Varitek. Max Scherzer back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Strike one.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Strike two.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Betts whips it to first. They get the out on Robinson. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball one's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Bangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. The relay, and he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Buxton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Soler, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. And they add on. It's 3-0. So up next, Manny Ramirez. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. That one off the mark. 1-0.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the young
to first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. The lefty, the 1-0. Puts a bunt down. Over to first, and that'll do it. Top 6, and now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Scherzer back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And here it comes. This to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Alvarez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Just off the outside edge, and 1-1. And a foul ball. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Bottom of the 6th. Mookie digs in here. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Betts in his 11th season, 32 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
That one missed. Just off the inside edge. And it's fouled away. That one in the air center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and we're back. And now the center fielder. Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And out number one on the grab. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Betts whips it to first. They get the out on Marte. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's not coming back. He'll circle the bases, and they add a
for catcher. Are you saying something? Hello? I said put Ethan Salas, or not Ethan Salas, but Mike Piazza as catcher. Throw Piazza in the 8 hole. Throw Manny in the 2 hole. Put Jimmy at 3. Put Bryce Harper at 4. Put Jimmy under Chase, actually, and throw Manny. Actually, leave Manny where he's at. You know what? Throw Jordan in the leadoff spot. All right, there you go. That's a more balanced lineup. Because we have weight.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show.
Right, I got my headphones on. I got my AirPods on, so I'm not listening.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And that one fouled off. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down. Base is empty. That misses the zone. 1-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Scherzer ahead 1-2. And downstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Anthony Santander at the plate. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the year. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Cuba. Inside, just missed. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Manny Ramirez digs in now. Out to short. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. And that's just foul.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Up the middle, Polanco. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
The shortstop takes the ball. Utley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that skips in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ramirez. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Kyle Tucker. Max Scherzer goes to work. And that misses. Ball 1. Tucker,
ball,
who's been
strikes.
an all-star and a Gold Glover. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Harper makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nick Kurtz stands in now and watches strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Next to hit, number 40. Late with the swing there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Ethan Salas. fouled off to the right. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. So here is Bryce Harper. Fought off foul.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In the air, center field. As this one sized up. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. And now the right fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Dives and he can't hang on. Here's the tag and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they add a run. It's 3-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Pretty nice play there. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. That misses, and that's ball 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Center field. Marte. He makes the grab, and that is as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is Mike Piazza. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
Has room, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Alex Gordon. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swanson throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Kurtz. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the fourth. So here's Kyle Tucker now. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Ground ball left side. Rollins to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Nick Kurtz. He's already homered here in this one. Hit in the air, center field. Marte should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Here's the center fielder. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swanson off of first with 2 away. That one pushed to the left and foul. That just misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Scherzer to first. Ow! They got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a pop-up. Polanco pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Tap foul at the plate. To the right side, and it gets by him.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
On the inside corner for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
The first baseman, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 out. Here's Ketel Marte, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Utley, the lead runner, out at second. Harper at first, 2 out of the inning. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. Leading off, number 40. Max Scherzer back to work. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Marte makes the play, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1-0.
Salas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Just misses.
Ball.
And now it's filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Scherzer to first. And diving back is Trout.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be number 40. Arrieta back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Grounded out his first time up. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And
One
now
ball,
it's
one
even
strike.
1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus
1-2's the
power right
count.
there.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner at third. 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Jamaica taking on Texas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Kumar Rocker. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. Digging in, Tony Clark. That's down and in.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And a swing and a miss there. Rocker goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Inside. Going to count 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mike Napoli getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to short, Weatherholt. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
Now the number 2 hitter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that's in the dirt.
1-0. Ball 2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Smith wheels and deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. No score yet. But a runner at third with 2 away. Next
That's
one
in.
off
Ball
the plate inside. And it's 2-0.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. Rocker back to work. And that one fouled off.
Now pitching. Luke. Weaver.
And that skips in the dirt. Out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Dansby Swanson.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Mark Vientos on the ground, right side. Throws to first, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Shohei. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Robert Suarez. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. 1 away. Adrian Beltre will hit next. Ball 1 there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to.
And he dodges that fastball. To the right side, Clark. And he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is J.J. Weatherholt. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. That's a little bit low. Drilled in the air out towards right center. On his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, number 40. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Josue De Paula. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Marcell Ozuna at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And Brian King will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Grabs it barehanded. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out. And now the go-ahead run is on base. Swing and a foul out of play. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Out towards right center field. Ranging into the alley. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner around third. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off. And a